Hi guys, how's it going? I'm Bree and I'm here to talk to you guys about goal setting. Um, what I love about goal setting is that no matter what company you're a part of, it is really the building blocks to our success. It's the way to make sure we're setting ourselves up for success and we're planning for success. One quote that I really love is if you fail to plan, then you can plan to fail. I think that's so true and it's huge. If you don't know what you're setting yourself up for, what you're working toward every single day, every single week, every month, every year, then you're kind of going to be working without focus. You're not going to have a lot of direction in your work. So I'm going to break down the way I set my goals every month and for life in my business, how I set my goals. And the big thing to keep in mind is that everybody's going to set them differently depending on their personality, depending on their organization levels and stuff like that. So keep in mind that you need to find something that works for you, but you do need to find something, some way to plan your goals and some way to just have it really mapped out for yourself. One amazing thing that I love to do is called a dream board, which I am the kind of person that when I first heard of those, I was like, that's silly. A dream board, really? But they're so huge to be able to visually see this is what I want out of this. I want to be debt free. I want to be a stay at home mom. I want to be able to buy a car in cash. I want to be able to uh, go on family vacations. All those kinds of things go on your dream board. You want to put some practical things, some selfish things, some things that you're like, I don't deserve this, but I want it. Um, or I would never originally get anything like this, but I want it. So, first and foremost, do a dream board, whether it's on your phone, a little collage that you make, or if you make a physical one. A really cool thing to do, in my opinion, is to do it with your family. So that way, when you're busy, when you're working your business and stressed out, or it's business is rough, whatever the case is, you can look back to that dream board and remind yourself, I made that with my family. I set these goals and I'm looking toward this with my family, so I need to keep pressing forward. So, first and foremost, the dream board. Secondly, is just setting your goals every single month. Today happens to fall on the first of the month, so I'm excited I'm making this video today because what I'm doing today is I'm setting my goals for the month. But the way that goals break down in my mind is, first of all, short term. Um, Short term goals, in my opinion, are like this week. What do I want to do this week? And we'll break that down even further in just a second. But okay, so this week, what are my goals going to look like? And then there's monthly, which is okay, it's the start of the month. I need to set my goals. And then long term, 1 to 5 years, in my opinion, is those long term goals. So you want to set them in all of those categories to really stay focused, stay on track, be successful. But even more than that, you need to break it down daily. And this is what I like to call action steps to your goals. So this is something that you're going to set for yourself every single day. And the way I like to do that is called a 6 list, which is making a list of 6 income producing activities for your business. So this isn't like, trying to think of a good example. This isn't like read up on my products. Although that's a good thing you want to do, you want to know your products, but that's not income producing. You want 6 things that are going to build your paycheck. So that's something I like to do every single day. And I have a breakdown of all this because I'm a visual person, so I like to see things mapped out visually for me. So I'll show you the visual at the very end. So if you want to screenshot it or whatever, you can have a look at that. But really fast and lastly on goal setting, you want to just make these goals 2 different things. First of all, know your personality. Know if I'm going to set a goal and not make it, am I going to be totally discouraged and upset with myself? Or if you're the type of person that's like, I have to set high goals because if not, then I'll underestimate myself. So I kind of land in the middle of there. So I like to set them just a bit out of reach, but I don't like them too high because if I keep missing and keep missing, I tend to get discouraged. So for me, I like it just out of reach to where it's pushing me, but it's not like there's no way I can do that. So you want your goals to be obtainable. And the other big thing is you want accountability. So share your goals with your upline every single month, every single day if you have to. That's what your upline's there for you for. So you really want to do that. Make them obtainable and find someone to be accountable with your goals. So really fast, I'm going to flip this screen so you all can see. Is it going to let me? Okay, hopefully it's not backwards. But this is how I break down my goals. That might be backwards for you guys. I'm sorry if it is. But if there's a way you can screenshot it and turn it around, I don't know how that works. But anyways, that is something that I do for me. So for you, find a system that works for you, and find a system that works for you and stick to it every single month, every single week, every single day. Make it something that you make a point to do, because if you're not planning, then you better plan to fail. So let's plan for success. I'm excited. I know you guys are all going to do huge things. Set these goals, stay focused, and yeah, I hope this was helpful.